that as a way he really wanted to fit back in with everyone. And eventually, I believe that he just became of what people would call him weird.
Was he bullied?
The #1 show in daytime is taping now. All we need is you.
You're going to be in the Los Angeles area and want to watch a live taping of the Dr. Phil Show? Call 323-461-PHIL. That's 323-461-7445 or visit drphil.com. Tickets are free, and I hope to see you soon.
We now return to the Valentine's Day tragedy. Profile of an accused school shooter.
Was he bullied?
For being different, I would think so.
Did he fight back?
He did fight some students I've ever heard.
Yeah. When the shooting happened and you left the school, he actually left with you, right?
He walked past me. He walked right past me. We were evacuating in a small, tight space, and he even greeted some students, and students greeted back. And when we found out that it was Nikolas Cruz around like 30 minutes later when everyone was talking and we saw the news say the suspect is Nikolas Cruz, some of us even defended him because we saw him walk out with us. We thought we had reason to believe it wasn't him, and we thought the shooter was still on site.
What was his demeanor when he was walking with you? Was he calm? Was he agitated?
He was calm when he walked. He's walking in a fast, paced manner, but everyone was trying to get out of the school at the time. When you got out of the building, were you around him outside the building? No, I was mixed in, and I was trying to get a hold of my little sister since she was still in the school. How has this affected you since this has happened? That night, did you sleep? Has it been in your mind since it occurred? I didn't sleep till late that night, and what really was going through my mind a lot is how it's really strange to me for me to see his name up there in my school, and that's all I can really get from it. I'm just more shocked than anything because I've known him for such a long time, and I don't know, because I was getting texts from my friend who was evacuated with me, and he texted me at 10 p.m. and he said, I can't find my sister yet. We're at the Marriott. The Marriott is where they're putting the children that were being evacuated. And at 10 p.m. he said his sister was still missing, and the next morning I woke up, I checked an article, and his sister had died during the shooting. Well, I just hate that you have to deal with that and go through it, and tomorrow we're going to talk more about the aftermath of this kind of thing, the effect that it has, the long-term and short-term effects that it has, and how to deal with those sort of things, and you're going to join us for that as well. Every time we hear a story like this, we pray it's the last time, but history has shown that it is not. This is happening about every 3 days. I didn't misspeak. It's happening about every 3 days. And that's just in the schools. Children are getting killed on the streets at a higher rate than they're getting shot in our schools. Neither is okay. We'll talk more about that when we come back. We've run out of time for today, and so far we've talked to people who knew Nikolas Cruz. Now tomorrow, we'll hear what it was like inside Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, from the first shot fired to the last. Now, did accused shooter Cruz have a hit list of students he was targeting? Why did he let some people live, yet others died? One young witness who hid while shots were fired takes us inside a classroom. Plus, they survived the Columbine shooting in Colorado nearly 19 years ago. What do they have to say to the Parkland survivors?